Imagine beating out tens of thousands of hopeful actors to land one of the most coveted roles in television history, only to completely walk away from the multi-billion-dollar franchise before the very first episode even hits television screens. For the creative team behind HBO's massively ambitious Harry Potter reboot, the immense challenge of mounting a decade-long television series just met its very first real-world hurdle. Within the last 24 hours, HBO officially confirmed that young actress Gracie Cochran, who was cast to play the youngest Weasley sibling, Ginny, is permanently exiting the production. The role will be completely recast for the already greenlit second season. It is a stunning, highly unexpected shakeup for a globally watched production that has spent months trying to establish its own visual identity separate from the iconic movie franchise, proving that not even magic can shield a massive streaming rollout from sudden operational disruptions. The logistics behind this sudden casting vacancy are uniquely complicated by the narrative structure of the wizarding world itself. In a joint press release published on May 18th, Cochran's family explained that the young star made the challenging decision to step away from the project due to completely unspecified, unforeseen circumstances, while expressing immense gratitude to casting director Lucy Bevan. HBO immediately issued a supportive statement, wishing the family well and thanking Cochran for her work on Season 1, which has officially wrapped filming in London. On paper, the timing of the exit could have been much worse for showrunners. In the first book, The Philosopher's Stone, Ginny Weasley is merely a minor background character who is not yet old enough to attend Hogwarts. Because of this, Cochran's brief appearance will still anchor the inaugural season when it premieres this Christmas. However, the incoming replacement actress stepping into the role this fall will be thrown straight into the deep end, as Season 2 adapts The Chamber of Secrets, where Ginny becomes the central psychological driver of the plot while under the influence of Tom Riddle's diary. Public reaction to the news has fractured across major fandom spaces, igniting intense debates on Reddit, TikTok, and MuggleNet regarding the immense pressure placed on modern child actors. While casual viewers are simply expressing curiosity over who will secure the role next, dedicated fans are highlighting the sheer scale of the commitment these young stars are signing up for, with HBO planning to adapt one book per season over the next decade. The conversation became so intense that original cinematic icon Daniel Radcliffe felt compelled to intervene during a fresh interview with Screen Rant. Radcliffe openly defended the new generation of Hogwarts students, led by Dominic McLaughlin as Harry, Alastair Stout as Ron, and Arabella Stanton as Hermione, urging the internet to stop acting like weird spectral phantoms in these children's lives and to let them navigate their careers without the crushing weight of online hyperanalysis. This situation escalated so rapidly because it serves as an immediate reality check for the entertainment industry's current obsession with endless nostalgia reboots. In modern media culture, studios treat classic intellectual properties like infallible, automated money-printing machines, often forgetting that the success of these multi-season epics relies entirely on the stability of actual human children. It tells us that building a modern streaming empire around actors who are still growing up in the social media era is an inherently volatile gamble. Cochran's sudden exit reminds the industry that a decade-long contract looks vastly different to a family in real life than it does to an executive in a Hollywood boardroom, especially when the actors involved have to grow up under the relentless microscope of an intensely protective global fan base. Original commentary here. This development fundamentally alters the public perception of HBO's casting security moving forward. For the production team, losing a member of the Weasley family before Season 1 even debuts is an undeniably bruising blow to their carefully curated rollout strategy. It breaks the illusion of seamless continuity that made the original Warner Brothers films feel so miraculous, with a core ensemble largely stayed intact for a decade. By allowing Cochran to exit amicably and keeping her performance in the Christmas broadcast, HBO is handling the transition with admirable corporate grace, but they have inadvertently turned the upcoming Season 2 pre-production cycle into a high-stakes public audition process. The pressure on the next young girl chosen to play Ginny will now be doubled, as she won't just be competing with the legacy of Bonnie Wright from the movies. She will also be carrying the narrative weight of being the show's very first high-profile replacement. We must carefully separate the verified facts of his casting shift from the wild conspiracy theories currently gaining traction on social media. It is a confirmed fact that Cochran has left the show, that the exit was amicable, and that Season 2 will feature a new actress as Ginny Weasley. However, viral theories circulating on TikTok claiming that Cochran was quietly let go due to creative differences, or that her family clashed with author J.K. Rowling over script directions are entirely unverified internet gossip, explicitly contradicted by the warm, collaborative tone of the official studio statements. Furthermore, online rumors suggesting that other major child roles are currently being quietly recast behind the scenes are completely unfounded panic, as the rest of the core Hogwarts ensemble remains locked into their long-term contracts. The pacing of this production drama has been incredibly swift, instantly shifting the conversation away from the completion of Season 1's principal photography and thrusting the show's casting department right back into the international spotlight. This leaves us with a bigger industry question. As streaming networks continue to greenlight massive, decade-long television reboots utilizing massive ensembles of child actors, will the sheer length and emotional toll of these modern production cycles make traditional casting continuity an impossible standard to maintain? Or can HBO find a way to stabilize its young stars before the cameras start rolling on the Chamber of Secrets this autumn?